So, in following that path, you look at the two principal names in the two religions, Islam and Christianity. If you begin with Christianity, the principal name in Christianity is Jesus, which is a mispronunciation of the original word and name, Joshua. Joshua. And at a period where black people have accepted a concept that they originated as a foreign entity, you were expecting everything about it to be foreign. They give you a blue-eyed blonde Jesus, as in Joshua, until Gagut decoded Joshua to be a black man by decoding the name Joshua, which is why I needed to have you listen to, and I had not talked to Ambassador, you know, behind anybody. He was there. You called him. So, and as I told you before we started, we're going to ask Ambassador the question so you can listen. Ambassador, the reason his is important is while you are relearning the Igala version on the continent and the location, Ambassador was born an Igala. So he understands Igala vocabulary. So without going to the Bible and making any references, I asked him, what does the word Joshua mean? I put a question to him. Or Joshua. Have you ever heard that word? I say, yeah, that's an Igala word. That says God does it for us. God is our Savior. That's what it means. That's the exact translation from Igala. Joshua means Joshua. There's no Igala, anybody that speaks Igala that cannot translate that to be God does it for us. God solves our problem for us. That is what is called God is a Savior. God saves us from our problems. That's the exact translation in Igala. So there's no way you're going to convince an Igala once they're able to hear that decoding. That's devastated his opposition totally. That's when he began to say, I apologize. So it was the victory of God over ignorance. That's what you saw today happen. That swept him off his feet so badly that he said, I apologize, because he was very stubborn up until that point. Now, I had gone over Amama before that. But he thought the Amama was only to be critical of Islam. He didn't know that it goes beyond Amama, which is clearly an Igala translation of and you heard how beautiful he translated it independently. He said the Noah knows. The Arabs couldn't, translate Muhammad as well. I've seen their definition of it. They don't, because it's not their language. The way Igala translated it is more authentic. It's simply, in a very simple language, it means a prophet. So, but that is an Igala. That's Igala. That's way before Hebrew and all this. So therefore, that says where Hebrew came from, or where the religion came from. Do you understand? Are you following Minister Brown? That's where the religion comes from. The origin of the religion is proven to be African. Because today, the name, especially a version of it, that is slightly, a variation, is still borne by children today. I had a friend that was called Jochogu. Jochogu is the same name. God is the medicine. God is the doctor. Ojochua, God is the one that does it for us, that solves our problems. And that's what is considered to be the translation in there. in the Bible. So therefore, since that is our word independently and it still is today, and combined with the fact that we were here before everybody else, therefore they are telling our story with their own distortions put into it. So that's how Amama or Maman or Muhammad, otherwise called Muhammad, is an Igala name, Igala culture, in terms of bestowing on a person, just like you watch me being bestowed by the same title. When we say the thing that was happening during Muhammad's time and the Kemet, the time of Kemet and so on and so forth, is still being practiced in Igala kingdom today. You witnessed 2004 where they did what was done to Muhammad to me with the same title. Amo Kidojo, that's Amama Kidojo. Kidojo simply means within. So that was what happened. So when Ambassador was able to see that geometry, his objection and all the other stuff, that's why he said, I apologize, which is what I mean by the power of God through the truth. And if you're able to hang in there and let God penetrate your mind and soak you with that power, then you're unstoppable. But it was important for you to witness from the beginning of things to where God took it, with the Ambassador. And that's what is the God order. You saw God order play out. So it needs now to be followed, and continue until every person, especially a black person, is woken up